Good morning, traders. Today we begin by checking what is there in the Forex factory, and we begin by that. And we don't have any high impact data in terms of Forex factory. So today we are pure technical. Also today is a technical day. So what we do here, we just check what you can be able to get, or what you can be able to get from this market as per today, so that we can be able to be very sure what we are really looking at. So for today, the market has just created this high, the highest point there, the lowest point here. So those are key interest zones for us. For these zones, what we need is just to act upon the zones. Then we can be able to see what we can be able to get out of this market. So today the candlestick is sellers shows some control, but when you go to the 4 hours time frame, you can be able to see buyers are in control, but on the daily time frame, sellers are in control of the momentum of the daily time frame. 4 hours, bulls are control. 1 hour, bulls are still in control. Then in terms of 1 hour, the zones that we are having is the same zones that we had yesterday, this one. So this zone that was able to give us this number of pips, was able to give us around 660 pips. It was a good move yesterday. So then we check on the 15 minutes time frame, so that we can be able to know what this market has for us, and we just align ourselves with these moves. So for the today's move, we are expecting a down trade as from this point, as from that point. So that's what I'm expecting. At that point, we have an order block because of a break of market structure that was created here. Here we have a break of market structure. So, and whenever we have the break of market structure, at that point, the last bull candle, that's our point of interest, whereby we can be able to see something changing, or the direction changing. So for me, I'm expecting, okay, for the way I'm aligning myself, just I entered as a trade, but it's because I saw that the market will do something before, like I saw there was a fair value gap at that point, so that's why I was able to use that move. So for this is not a long-term trade, so for me I'm targeting up to around here. Then it should around there. That's what I'm targeting. And then when the market comes all the way to this point, when the market comes all the way to that point, now I will be looking for a buy position. For a buy position, from this point. So buy position from that point and targeting this high here. That's what I'm targeting in terms of gold. So also for the people that use the Fibonacci retracement, so it is not a bad move whenever they just prepare themselves. So you can be able to see that this zone, even on Fibonacci retracement, this zone is very much valid being a buy zone. that zone is very much valid being a buy zone. Yeah, so like inclusive of number one tumeconfirm na Fibonacci retracement and tumeconfirm with the robot that inatupea signal hapo that inatuambia this is a buy zone. Then Fibonacci retracement is giving us the same information. So up to that point, things are well if you just align yourself with that. So what you only need when the market comes all the way to this point, what you need when the market comes to this point, just wait for reversals, check for the reversal patterns, the reversal candlesticks, then you can be able to enter and target that point at the top there. So we check the GJ. So for the GJ, we were quite very bullish on this asset. So for now, like we are expecting these assets to come all the way to this point. For the long term buy, like you can be able to buy at that point, but we have a very much varied zone here. This zone here is very much varied because number one, we have seen a market structure shift, telling us that the market was very bullish, but sellers took control of the move. Now, buyers are in control of the move. That's what market structure shift says. So we wait the market to come all the way to this point, then we target on the upside. But it might even not go that far, but it might reach all the way to this point. It will reach to that point. So what we just do, we wait for the market to come to our zone, then we react based on that zone. So this is the zone that we are looking at. That's our zone. That zone is based on 15 minutes time frame. So when we do the 1 hour, we can be able to see a different thing. But today is on a Friday. Let's use the 15 for day trading. So that on Monday, we can be able now to begin targeting this zone and this zone at the bottom here. So those two zones, we are going to target them as from Monday, unless there will be some breaking news at the time that Zitaco activated. So we check for the GU, GBPUSD. For the GBPUSD, the same case as per the yesterday, we were able to secure a good number of pips from this instrument. We were able to secure a good number of pips on this instrument. So, like TP has not yet been reached, but it was a good one. I did not wait for the final TP to be reached because I saw something here that was happening. And at this point, there is something that it usually gives you. So what I'm expecting from this market. So number one, we just agreed if you can even draw the Fibonacci retracement for you to be able to understand your zones. So your first zone is around this point. So for that zone or that area is where that you should check buying the instrument. Then when you buy at that point, when you buy at this location, ensure your stop loss is below this point because number one, no, that point buying it will be very risky. So like let's buy at the bottom because there is still a valid zone and there is some liquidities that have not yet been taken out. So you can see this green line here, these are sell side liquidities. You can be able to see that sell side liquidities, they have not been taken out yet. So like we have to see, you can even be able to see the buy zone is being confirmed on this side because it was never touched, like it just touched our buy zone, then reversed. So what you need to do is just to confirm these liquidities has been taken out, and when they will be taken out, the market will have a catalyst that will be pushing it on the upper side. So like it's good to wait for the liquidity to be swept because they usually do, do something that is not that pleasing, because there is a lot of spikes at this point, because you are going to find the institutions that they will be pressing their trades at this point whereby we have the liquidities. So whenever that retail traders utakuta wameweka stop loss hapa hivi tu, so like wakiweka hapo institutions zinakuja zinawafyeka, then the market inaendelea on the upper side. So that's what you are targeting in terms of that. So up to that point, everything will be okay when you buy at that location. Then you target the yesterday high, that one. It is a good one. So also like when the market comes to this zone, like number one, we have not been able to see long-term break of market structure because this candlestick did not close below this point, so there is no break of market structure. But at this point, we are seeing some BOS being created. You can be able to see this point. We have a BOS that has just been created. So and whenever that you have a BOS, gives you that the market in the break structure. So like what you are going to expect is just reaction for that zone for number one, for market to come to this peak here, then we see a downtrend. But up to this point, I cannot be able to tell you to in that order block, because on top of it we have a fair value gap that yeah, it has been retested, so it's not a high probability. It was retested. It was retested and it has been used already. So when something that has already been used is not a fresh zone, so you should not look at trading on it, because number one, you will end up losing that trade because you are to use it on the first attempt. So we also have another fair value gap at this location, a very strong fair value gap at this location. So, and it is the one that the market has just tapped, then reversed. But let's see, we shall be able to see more of. So for the buy that I'm very sure is high probability is this one. Hizi buy za hapa even is at 20 pips, haziwezi kupea pips ziko na maana hizi za hapa. So easy, just you can even ignore them. This one you can even ignore them and we see the way forward. So let's check for the euro. For the euro, what we have for this instrument, so like so bears are in control in terms of the 4 hours. Like that's what is there in terms of the 4 hours. Then we mark our zones based on this. So now, point of interest, number one, liquidities to be taken out. Liquidities to be taken out, so that we can be able to see something that is called a bearish trajectory. So yesterday the market came and activated our buy here. So like this one, the one that I had said that we enter, then we target on the upper side. So this one now it is still learning. It's still learning. So still the same zone is a high probability zone for you to be able to look for selling opportunity. So like when the market comes again to this location, look to buy the asset. So let's check on 15 minutes time frame so that you can be able to see where day traders are aligning. So the same zone, the same zone. When you just come and buy the same zone at yesterday price, that is this location. I'm expecting this market to come and do something like this. Then we see a continuation on the upside. So if you can be able to read this candlestick for 15 minutes time frame, has a huge momentum. That's showing you that I'm going to cross the buy trade so that I can be able to do wait for it to come here so that I can be able to see some good number of pips. And when you enter at that location, so the number of pips that you are going to get roughly allowed 50 pips all the way to this location is a good number of pips. So what you just need is just to put your lot size based on the way that you want and what fits your risk management. So like this is the fresh zone that we are looking at to be able to buy the asset so that we can be able to be sure of what we are doing. So like at this point, the TP will be hit at that location. I'm expecting the TP to be hit at this location when it will be doing some liquidity sweep so that we can be able to be very sure. Like you can be able to see the exact shape that I showed you yesterday is what has happened. So the market just came, touched the zone, went up again, then retraced, then went up. So like that's what it did. So even today, what I'm expecting from it, I'm expecting the same the same structure that we were able to see yesterday. So like something like this, then we see a continuation on the upside. So that's what I'm also expecting as per today. So yesterday was done as the way that we had done analysis. So for this, for those guys that took this trade, congratulations, and continue watching these videos zenye na post hapa kila siku, and you are going to be getting quality setups ambazo like they are not going to mislead you or even assist you in making losses. So, but losses are part of this business. So always remember that. Remember that we live to fight for another day. So don't over risk. Don't allow to blow an account because when tomorrow an opportunity will come, you will not have the cash to be able to trade. So that's all for today. I wish you a beautiful day and a profitable day. Bye bye.